சென்னையில் உள்ள பாரதிய ஜனதா மாநில தலைமை அலுவலகத்தில் மத்திய அமைச்சர் வெங்கையா நாயுடு செய்தியாளர்களை சந்தித்து வருகிறார். அதனை நேரலையில் பார்க்கலாம்.
To all of you on the occasion of this English New Year. Halfway through the tenure, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the NDA has completed half of its tenure. He has shaken the vase of the black money holders and corrupt by announcing the withdrawal of the notes in the first week of November. The Prime Minister launched the new year with an announcement of various welfare measures for the poor, middle class, neo-middle class, farmers, small traders and senior citizens. This was prompted by the return of huge high-value currency to banking system. On New Year Day yesterday, 3 leading banks announced a cut in interest rates that is going to benefit the common man. So it is very clear that the benefits of note withdrawal have begun to flow to the people. More and more benefits will flow in future. This is the beginning of the victory of the war against the corrupt and black money holders. Some people are asking me, what is the achievement so far? I would like to tell the people of Tamil Nadu and also rest of the country, the war will continue till the last rupee of black money is traced out. Since independence, no Prime Minister or government launched such a large, multi-pronged, major war against corruption or black money. This is how PM Modi is living up to the expectations of people and the confidence reposed in him. A new corruption-free India is beginning to take shape. PM wants honest Indians to be the king of new India in the making. Friends, corruption was spreading like cancer across the country, hinting into the very vitals of the body politic. The entire country was agitated, but nobody was willing to take a bold step. In 1971, Justice Vanchu Committee has made a recommendation that we must go for demonetization. The then Finance Minister, Sri Y.B. Chavan, have recommended demonetization. Madam Indira Ji, who was Prime Minister at that time, told Chavan, we have to fight the elections. You understand the message. So the move was stopped. In 2011, the Honorable Supreme Court have advised the government, directed the government to constitute a special investigation team, SIT, to trace the black money slashed abroad. 2014 May, the Congress was in power. They did not do anything. That shows they never had a political will to fight against black money or corruption. Then 2014 election, what was the major issue? Major issue was corruption. Major issue was black money. Major issue was good governance, lack of governance and policy paralysis. That was the major issue. The Prime Minister, what he is trying to do is nothing new except honoring the mandate of the people and also living up to the expectation of the promise made to the people. The number of steps taken by this government are a clear indication that the Prime Minister wants to walk the talk. Statement copy this one. Next, the December 30th is not the end of the campaign, it's only the beginning. The first step is demonetization. Now, estimates are varying and people are saying this many lakhs of crores have come to banking system. How much money has come exactly? That will be known in due course after Reserve Bank corrects all the details. But the major achievement of the government is the entire money, notes, have all come into open. Entire money has come into open. Now some people are hoarding it, some people are hiding it, some people are keeping it black. Today, the entire money has come to the banks. Whether it is all white money or black money, that will be known after scrutiny. The scrutiny is on, and once the scrutiny is completed, we will come to know how much of it is black and how much of it is white. All the money that has come back is not white or is not black. That is the first thing. Second thing is positively, what is the benefit to the people? What is the benefit to the people? I will come to that benefit. The Congress is raising questions, asking questions. They are putting questions to Prime Minister. I want to put a question to the Congress party. What is it you have done to unearth black money? You have been in power for more than 50 years. You have been in power for 10 years before us, immediately. Vanchu committee recommended. You did not respond. Supreme Court has given a mandate, directive. You did not respond. And then 1998, this Benami Property Act was passed by the Parliament. You did not notify. What are the reasons for not respecting the Supreme Court judgment? What are the reasons for not implementing Vanchu committee? What are the reasons for not notifying the Benami transaction bill which was passed in 1998? Let the Congress come clean, explain to the people. If not, apologize. They will never apologize, I know that. You have institutionalized tax evasion and corruption. An enforcement mechanism was selectively used. Now, instead of explaining to the people, you are now running a disinformation campaign against the government and the Prime Minister, making absurd charges. So I would like to know what is the stand of the Congress party on demonetization. Are you in favor of demonetization? or against demonetization? Come clean. Answer in 2 lines. Simple. Are you in favor of it? Are you against it? They are not talking about it. Morning they say yes. Afternoon they say no. Then night they say they don't know. And then next day they say that is his personal opinion. How can there be personal opinion? And then our leader, Sri Manmohan Singh, please, Babu, outside party workers, that's why we normally ask them to sit outside. They are talking from behind, among themselves. See, Sri Manmohan Singh ji was an academic advisor. Post number 1. Post number 2, he was Reserve Bank Governor. Post number 3, he was Secretary Finance. Post number 4, he was Finance Minister. Post number 5, he was Prime Minister. What is it he was doing? To unearth black money? Have you made a single attempt? Why you have not notified the 1988 Benami Transactions Act? No answer. Why you have not respected 2011 Supreme Court directive to constitute a SIT? No answer. So any number of questions by the Congress or its Vice President or President or dissidents, nobody is going to take them seriously. So today, friends, the biggest benefit of demonetization, number 1, entire notes have come into open. Number 2, large number of people are going to come into the taxation net. Number 3, there is going to be increase of revenue to the government, and then taxes will be reduced, and then ultimate benefit will be to the poor and to the middle class and to the honest taxpayer. What is the benefit? The benefit you have seen day for yesterday. Prime Minister announced housing rebate, 4% rebate for MIG, 3% rebate for Neo MIG. If the interest is 9%, that means it will be now only 5%. 5% in Tamil. How do you? No, what the rupee? How many annas it will come? Annas means anna, you know, no?
No, 16.
16 anna is 1 rupee. 5% means
20 into 60.
30 paise. In Telugu they used to say pavada, that is 4 annas. Now it is a little more than that. Getting interest at that rate. Kalna.
Gold system.
Nah, okay, whatever it is, they will translate better. My point is, 5% interest up to 9 lakh rupees, 6% interest up to 12 lakh rupees, something unheard in the recent history for the middle class and neo middle class for housing. And for poor people, anyhow, I am giving a concession of 6.5%, that means it will be only 2.5% for the poor people. That is affordable housing. That is the second advantage. The third advantage is there is no need to worry about anybody because everything is in the system. And what is the way forward? The Prime Minister wants to move towards JAM, Janadhana, Aadhaar, mobile. So whatever money you have, it will be seen in mobile. Some people are saying, I don't have mobile. So for you, them also PM has given an advantage. You don't have mobile, na? But you have thumb, na? What is it? Katte? Katte varal. This is there for everybody. So that you can put on that instrument and you can transfer money. That is the simplest system. Then also he has named that Bharat Interface for Money as BHIM after Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Again a powerful message for the poor people. So that way, friends, the government, the Prime Minister is going ahead with a Clean India program. Clean India. Swachha Bharat. Swachha Bharat means tan se, man se, dhan se. Tan means body. Body, what do you call it?
Udal, Malam,
Odal, Malam,
Porul.
That program, Tan, Man means mind. Manas. Then dhana. Then means panam. Paisa. So all this.
ரூபாய் நோட்டு விவகாரம் குறித்தும் எதிர்காலத்தில் இந்த திட்டம் பலன் அளிக்கும் என்றும் கருப்பு பணத்திற்கு எதிரான போர் தொடரும் என்றும் மத்திய அமைச்சர் வெங்கையா நாயுடு செய்தியாளர்கள் சந்திப்பில் கூறியதை நேரலையில் பார்த்தோம்.